All right, we're leaving the hotel room, making sure all our shit is packed. Nightmare. Gonna try to bring our luggage to this goddamn place and have it explode everywhere in a pile of clothing and bullshit that will require 6 security guards to sit on it just so I can zip it again. Fuck. So it's Sunday, we're in the con. Lee and Nikki are gonna check their bags. $3. Well spent. Taking a break, we're at the diner, getting some food. Had a delicious pumpkin pie cheesecake. Can you tell it was good? Oh, Babs is offering me her last bite, and of course I will accept. Alright, gonna eat this now. Sunday, we have picked up our Simpsonized caricatures, nice and colored by original artists from the show. And now we're going to be leaving the con. It is Sunday, and the con is ending, and we are going home. Well, really, we're going to the hotel to pick up our bags, and then we're gonna hit a train. Deadpool and Marty McFly, definitely the most popular costume at the con.
Netflix Daredevil?
Netflix Daredevil comes in a close third.
Let's go.
Oh, it even has the interior. That's awesome. I love that. I love that it's just some awesome dude who just has that car and just leaves it there. Testament by the ticket it has from sitting there, just playing the Knight Rider theme song all day. Awesome. At the hotel, picking up our bags. Almost done with our New York excursion. They have a dining car and a drink car, So on our last train, there's a group of people in front of us talking about Surf Ninjas, a movie that I love, and they were not so keen on it. They were talking about how ridiculous it is, but they got a few key points wrong, like the year, who was starring with it. So on our way off the train, I had to stop and say, excuse me guys, just so you know, it's not Liam Neeson, it's Leslie Nielsen. Surf Ninjas is a great movie, it's not 1994. That's all, and I left. I think that inspired me now to do a You Remember This Shit of Surf Ninjas. Stay tuned. Alright, we're moving for optimal train entry location. Trying to get onto an empty part of the car so we can actually sit down and not be savages. So much fun, it's my favorite. You know me, I love waiting, I'm very impatient. But Comic-Con was a great success, and it's all good. Babs had us walk so far to the front of the train, and they only opened the back of the train. Alright, so we're back, waiting for Lee, because he left early. But that's good, because now there's a car to pick us up. We're back. Alright, so this officially concludes our trip to New York for Comic-Con 2015. We are back. Not in our town exactly, we're in Fanwood, New Jersey. Waiting for a short ride from Lee to get back to the Homestead compound. Overall, great trip. We saw every panel we wanted to. We got into the Hammerstein Ballroom thing to see Bruce Campbell. That was the only thing we really wanted to see that we couldn't get a badge for, but we got in anyway. We may have done some janky things along the way to make sure we got to see everything, but we did see everything. Pretty great overall experience. I'm about to request off for next year because I like to make sure I have one full year in advance to make sure I get to every Comic-Con.
Request off for San Diego?
Oh, we'll hit up San Diego eventually. Probably a couple of years
This year?
when this one can save up some money.
I have the boat. You go to hell.
If you didn't catch what Babs just said, she says, if you want to poop, you go to hell and poop. Because there is no bathroom at this station, and she has to go to the bathroom. bathroom on premises, but it is apparently a lie. Oh, Babs is very angry that she has to carry this little bag while I carry everything in the world.
I have to poop, so I get special privileges.
I too have to poop. We all have to poop. Although Babs hasn't pooped all weekend. She's got a shy bladder and the glass windows of the doors would not let her poop.
No.
So how do you feel having not pooped for 4 days?
What are you laughing at?
Oh, look. Our salvation has pulled up. Lead us. Say hi to your public.
Hello, Public.
That's racist, Lee.
He's taking evasive action.
Stop taking evasive actions. Everyone has to poop. Slide all the way in, Babs, so I can put my luggage back there.
Unless you want to see a grown man poop in the streets.
I'd be more worried about this grown lady. She threatened to poop on you if you move the car again.
Because of our recent trip, it keeps being like, you want to walk there, right? And I'm like, no, phone. You stupid bitch phone.
All right, buckle up for safety. That's always important. Click it or ticket.
I don't know.
But yeah, so like right here, that could be great.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is us driving. This is the drive cam. We'll make some sort of little rig that will hold this so I don't have to in the future.
Sure.
But for the meanwhile, this is a test. A test to see how things sound if we're driving. I think it's gonna sound fine. Nah.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Staggart Place.
No, ignore that. We don't do that. Yeah, I was on the train calling the cab, and I had to like say the address, and I was like, fuck these people.
If anyone has a friend who's closer to me, they'll call and say he's not home.
So what else happened? How's it going? Yeah.
We got ourselves Simpsonized.
Before we like found you and left, like I was like, yeah, we'll look around, Lil. Go here. We went like half an aisle, and I was like, I'm done. Where are they? Fucking get out of here. It took like 20 minutes to get like half an aisle. People were just like,
Yeah, we had some
was the most
tactics.
awful thing ever.
Flashbang, smoke grenades. Go down book aisles because they're less popular because no one reads.
I just wanted
Books
to
without
go
pictures.
up and down some of the ones in the quadrant where I remember the most, like bootleg DVDs and shit being.
Yeah.
And we got like halfway down, we're just listening to fucking nerd chatter, and I'm like, I was very pissed off about the painting I wanted not being around anymore.
I did say that my life pro tip for people at the con next year is buy shit the second you see it, because me and Lee both got fucked.
I didn't have my tube.
Don't need a tube.
I need a tube.
Nah, you buy it and you buy another tube.
Pro tip is like Thursday this year was like the recon day. But bring your tube on your recon day, so if there's anything that you think is perfect, just fucking buy it that day.
That's true.
You might pay $5-10 more, but you can't get fucked out of it.
He was driving drunk in a red box.
Driving a red box illegally.
He kept saying, "This is my TARDIS."
We went hundreds of feet inside.
Inside. He was in the basement. I would like them to do more of that, because you hear in certain episodes they talk about like things like, oh, the swimming pool's down that way in the TARDIS. And I'm like, can we get a tour of the TARDIS? I'm looking at you, Tenant. This even has a setting for in a car, so like the light won't be like blinding white behind you and like overcast you out.
Alright. Is that setting engaged right now?
Nope.
Use the left lane to turn right. I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn
Was it
left
the same
onto
price to get
East
home
4th
as it was to get there?
Well, I was like, how much? And he was like, he didn't tell you? And I was like, no. Because like, I don't
He's
know
like,
what
oh,
he was saying.
$100.
He was like, like, what's like, cuantos, something, dólares, blah, 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 blah. And then he goes, blah, 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 and then he's like, you know, dígame again, whatever, however you say, tell me more, or whatever. And he goes like Diaz. And I'm like, Diaz! And I'm like holding a 10 already. And
He said roughly in Spanish, make me have $10.
Yeah, he says 10. Well, I know the numbers and like the the various like help me
Continue
bathroom,
on East 4th Street
etc.
for 3/4 of a
So I can
mile.
say
Benyo.
so I can say help me bathroom $20. I'm good to go.
That's how Lee got that Korean woman to give him a blowjob. How she spoke Chinese and Spanish at the same time, we'll never know. Because she was Korean. Did you catch the first part? Chinese didn't make sense either.
All hookers speak Spanish.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's like
You know far more about this than I do.
it's a requirement in like hooker college.
Yeah. Intriguing. How do you say dose intriguing?
Dose intriguing.
I'll take dose intriguings, please.
Yeah, what do you mean dose?
2. I want 2
That's two.
intriguings, you fuck.
Okay. What? How do you say?
This guy here.
You're mixing the languages on one side of the translation. I have no idea what to do.
Yes. I only know what like 6 words translate to in any language. I know thief in Latin is raptor, because that's interesting.
What?
Raptor translates to thief.
How's that spelled?
Same way, R-A-P-T-O-R.
What the fuck? So we named raptors the Latin word for thief?
Correct.
We suck.
Like raptor, that's retarded.
I thought you were gonna be like, so I called him something raptor, because that also means thief.
No, I totally stopped it because I was like, well, that's the worst name ever. You can't name somebody Raptor. That's just, people are going to be like, ah, ha, ha, Raptor. I'm like, well, it means thief. No one's
Turn right
Googling
onto
that.
Plainfield Avenue, then
I-
turn left onto West 3rd Street.
I freaked out when I was like 8 or 9 or whatever it was, when I was still like a kid making up like a bunch of shit. Because I'd heard like necromancer, I think, only, but then I heard pyromancer.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, oh, you can mancer anything. You can have aquamancers and fucking other mancers. Oh my god! And I had this whole fucking thing. It was the greatest day of my
What
life.
does Mancer literally translate to?
No idea.
Google that, bitch. OMV! Lee just died. Screamed in his eye hole. Popped it.
Oh, when you screamed OMB, all the moisture left my face. I have no explanation for it. It's
I'm
like,
a moisture mancer.
it's like my eyes and tongue were squids and were snails, and you just threw salt in my face. It was horrible.
I did
Then
throw
ink
some
shot out of
salt.
my ass. I have no idea.
Ink shot of his ass. Stop having sex with squids.
You
Son of a bitch.
You can't stop our love.
It's addicting. Don't you try to control our love. What is this, Footloose country and we're dancers?
Dancing with squids is forbidden. No, these are squid hookers, but I know just enough Spanish to get through that.
Call back.
Your destination is
we're
on
here.
the left.